What if I told you that one simple action, something you can do in under 5 minutes without tools or money, could reset your car's electronics, fix weird engine behavior, and solve problems mechanics charge you hundreds of dollars for? Sounds too good to be true, right? But this is real. It's a trick dealership techs and insiders have used for years. The best part? It's completely free. And 90% of drivers have no clue it exists. Stick around, because the final method we show you can literally erase dashboard warning lights and revive your engine's performance without a trip to the shop. 1. Understand what a reset actually does. First, let's clarify. Resetting your car isn't just about turning it off and on. Modern cars are computers on wheels. Your engine control module, ECM, transmission control unit, TCU, body control module, BCM, and dozens of sensors talk to each other constantly. Sometimes a bad reading or minor glitch gets stored as a soft fault or triggers a warning light. Resetting clears these glitches, recalibrates sensors, and restores factory defaults in key systems. It's like rebooting your phone after it lags. Simple, but powerful. 2. The battery disconnect reset. Oldest and boldest. This is the classic reset technique, and still effective today. Here's how to do it. Turn off your engine and remove the key. Disconnect the negative terminal of your battery. Press and hold the brake pedal for 30 seconds. This drains any residual power. Wait 15 minutes. Reconnect the battery. What does this do? Clears volatile memory in the ECU. Forces the car to relearn idle, fuel trims, and throttle position. Often removes check engine lights related to minor sensor hiccups. Warning, you'll lose clock settings and radio presets. But for many, this reboot is worth it. 3. The ignition key trick. Works on many older cars. This trick can reveal stored diagnostic codes and clear some of them. Steps. Insert the key. Turn to the on position without starting. Do this on-off cycle 3 to 5 times depending on the vehicle. Watch the check engine light. It will flash a pattern. Example, 3 blinks, pause, 2 blinks equals code 32. This trick is useful on Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and older Ford models. Some codes will clear themselves if the fault is intermittent and hasn't returned after a few drive cycles. 4. Fuse pull reset, targeted and effective. Want to reset just the ECU or TCU without touching the battery? Look in your fuse box, usually under the hood or dash. Find the fuses labeled ECM or ECU, PCM, TCU. Remove them for 10 to 15 minutes, then reinstall. This clears memory in that module only, without affecting everything else in your car. Great for recalibrating throttle or clearing engine codes after a repair. 5. Clear limp mode on some vehicles. Limp mode protects your car when a sensor fails, but sometimes it sticks even after fixing the issue. Performing a reset via battery disconnect or fuse pull can exit limp mode, especially in Nissans, Volkswagens, and older BMWs. This saves you from being stuck at 3,000 RPM or driving with no power. Important, only reset limp mode after verifying the underlying issue is resolved. 6. Resetting your transmission shift points. Modern automatics adapt to your driving style. Over time, they may feel sluggish or unpredictable. Resetting the transmission control module TCM can fix this. Steps: turn key to on. Press gas pedal to floor and hold for 10 seconds. Turn key off while still holding pedal. Release pedal. Wait 2 minutes. This resets shift logic on many vehicles, including Nissan, Mercedes, and GM. Result: smoother, snappier shifts, like when the car was new. 7. Resetting the throttle position sensor. TPS. TPS issues can cause jerky acceleration, idle surging, poor throttle response. Some vehicles let you reset it manually. Steps: key on, don't start. Wait 2 seconds. Press gas pedal to floor and release 5 times. Wait 10 seconds. Start the engine. This method works on many Toyotas, Hondas, and Nissans. If successful, you'll notice improved response and idle stability. 8. Idle relearn after battery reset. If your idle feels rough after a reset, don't panic. The ECU lost its Learn It idle trim. Here's how to teach it. Start the car with no AC or accessories. Let it idle for 5 to 10 minutes. Turn on AC. Let idle for another 5 minutes. Drive gently for 10 minutes. The ECU will relearn airflow, fuel trim, and idle timing. Skip this step, and you'll feel stalls, rough idle, and hesitation. 9. Resetting TPMS warning lights. Tire pressure monitor. Sometimes your TPMS light stays on even after inflating your tires. Reset it like this. Inflate all tires to specification. Turn ignition on. Press and hold the TPMS reset button, usually under dash. Wait for the light to blink 3 times, then release. Drive for 10 minutes at 30+ miles per hour. Light should turn off. If not, one sensor may be bad. 10. Resetting maintenance lights without a scan tool. Most cars display maintenance required lights for oil changes and services. These are not check engine lights, just reminders. You can reset them manually. Example for Toyota. Turn key to on, not start. Press and hold the trip meter button. Turn key off. While holding the button, turn key back to on. Wait until dashes disappear or 000000 shows. Different brands use variations, but all are DIY friendly. 11th, psychological impact. Why this feels like a superpower. Let's talk psychology. You feel helpless when a light pops up. Mechanics speak a different language. You feel vulnerable. Resetting your car safely and correctly gives you back control. It reduces stress, saves money, builds confidence. You're not guessing, you're acting. That shift in mindset makes you a smarter, safer, and more empowered driver. 12th, use OBD2 tools like a pro without the cost. Basic OBD2 scanners cost $20 to $30. They read and clear codes. More advanced Bluetooth tools like OBD Link LX or FIXD give live data, freeze frame, and maintenance logs. Many codes don't require a shop visit. Examples: loose gas cap, P0455, misfire, P0300, O2 sensor, P0131. You can research the code, fix it, and clear it yourself. This is the ultimate reset tool, and it fits in your glove box. 13. When not to reset. This is important. Don't reset if your car is overheating. There's visible fluid loss, transmission slips or jerks, smoke or smells are present. In these cases, resetting hides symptoms. It doesn't fix them. Use resets for minor issues, not major malfunctions. 14. Resetting after replacing sensors. Anytime you replace MAF sensor, O2 sensor, TPS IAT sensor, you must clear old values from memory. If not, the ECU may use outdated data and delay improvement. After replacing parts, do a battery reset or fuse pull, then perform an idle relearn. 15. Clearing ABS or SRS codes, what you need to know. ABS, brakes, and SRS, airbags. Codes often require special scanners. Generic tools can't clear them, but certain Bluetooth apps, like Carista or Bimmer Code, can. Important, these systems are safety related. Only clear codes after repairs, not to hide them. 16. Factory reset, going full nuclear. Some vehicles allow full factory resets via the infotainment screen. This clears paired phones, driving data, stored preferences. While this won't reset ECUs, it's useful before selling the car or fixing weird infotainment bugs. Check your manual for master reset or factory restore. 17. Resetting CVT logic, continuously variable transmissions. CVTs learn how you drive. Over time, they may get sluggish. Nissan, Subaru, and Toyota CVTs have relearn sequences. Warm up engine fully. Drive at steady throttle. Apply firm acceleration and deceleration 3 to 5 times. Some require scan tools, others adapt automatically over a few days. 18. Resetting the HVAC system. Weird AC or heater behavior. It might need recalibration. For many vehicles, turn ignition on, hold down recirculate, plus rear defrost for 5 seconds. Listen for vent actuator cycling. This resets blend doors and fixes clicking noises or wrong airflow. 19. Steering angle sensor reset, after alignment or battery loss. Modern vehicles use this sensor for stability control. If it's misaligned, you may see traction or stability warnings. How to reset. Start engine. Turn steering wheel fully left, then fully right. Center the wheel and drive straight for 10+ seconds. The system should auto-calibrate. 20th final tip. Keep a reset log. Every time you perform a reset, note the date. What was reset? What symptoms improved or didn't? This builds a maintenance history and helps with diagnostics later. If something reappears after a reset, it wasn't just a glitch, it's real. There you have it, 20 powerful reset techniques that can fix your car for free. No tools, no shop, no bill. You now have more control over your vehicle than most people ever will. Now it's your turn. Which of these resets have you used before? Did any of them save you from a costly repair or a dealership scam? Or have you ever had a weird car issue vanish after a reset? Drop your story in the comments. Let's build a database of driver knowledge together. If this video helped you save money, regain confidence, or just understand your car better, hit that like button, share with a friend, and subscribe. Because smart drivers don't just drive, they learn, reset, and win. Stay sharp, drive smarter, and never fear a dashboard light again.
20 reset techniques that can save you money, time, and stress. Each one puts more control of your car back in your hands. But remember, this channel isn't just about sharing tips. It's about building a community of smarter, more confident drivers. So now I want to hear from you. Which reset are you most excited to try? Have you ever solved a weird car issue with a simple reset? Or do you have a question about a light, a code, or a reset we didn't cover today? Drop your questions and experiences in the comments. I read them all. And your story might even help another driver facing the same problem. If this video helped you, hit like, share it with a friend, and subscribe. Because here at Car Fix Free, knowledge is the best tool you can own. Stay sharp. Drive smarter. And never let a dashboard light scare you again.